try this for one day and just watch like amazing things start to happen in your reality. You'll start to manifest some of the craziest things that start coming into your life, whether you're betting or you're gambling or you're playing the lottery or you're just trying to find a good decision to make in your life. Stop caring so much about the result, whether you get it or not. And this has a lot to do with the not exercise that Neville Goddard, went over. And I've discovered this through the process of manifestation. I'm not saying that you shouldn't take action within the three-dimensional world that's congruent with your vision that you have for yourself. What I'm saying is detach yourself from wanting it so much by not caring whether you get it or not, and kind of telling yourself, you want to know what? I don't really want this thing. And a lot of times when I'm in the process of getting something, I become very present, and I tell myself, like, I literally feel this within myself. Like, I don't care. I don't really even want this thing. Like, I don't even want this to come to my life. Like, when I opened up my high ticket one-on-one coaching, like I had like 20 members, like almost instantly sign up for it. And I was like, that's a lot, because it's really one-on-one. It's not group coaching. So this requires a lot of time for me. And when I got 20, I'm like, I don't want any more members to sign up. I do not want more members to sign up. And as I'm saying this, I literally had 2 more people that signed up. And I got notifications with my email. So I had 2 more. I mean, I love doing it. It's very time consuming, and I didn't want more people to sign up. And as soon as I said that within myself, and I was very present, I was like, I literally do not want this to happen. I don't want any more one-on-one clients. 2 more signed up immediately, instantly. Like, and when you can understand like this dynamic with manifestation, like how that works, and truly not wanting something to happen and not caring whether it does happen, like the difference between the two, and what this is it's a key to detachment. Detaching from the things that you desire within your reality, because you no longer want those things. So you're automatically detached from whether you get them, and then you're all of a sudden like in this magnetic state. Well, all of a sudden you're just attracting all this like crazy and amazing things to come into your life. And this is actually something that happened within the community on This World as a Simulation, where there was someone that's a crypto trader. They're a stock trader and crypto trader. And they had one account that was actually real with their actual money that they're trading with. And another one was just artificial. It was just simulated money, like the simulation we're living in. All right. And they're placing bets and trading in these 2 accounts. Okay. The account that was real money was in the deficit, or it was up just a little bit. But the simulated account was up like 10x. Why is that? Why is that? Because you don't care about simulated money. You don't care about money that isn't real. Your world isn't real. The simulation isn't real. Lock into this fact of your reality and detach from everything. This is the key to detachment, not caring. It's not real. Detach from anything that you're trying to manifest or you want to come to you within your reality. Detach from it, because it's not real. It's the same thing as the simulated money with on a trading platform. Like, you don't care whether you make money or not, because you're not really making money. It's a simulation. It's not real. But the account that is real, the account that's not simulated, it's actual money. You're like, oh my gosh, you're like walking on eggshells. You're like, oh, should I put my money in this crypto, or should I put my money in this stock? Is it going to go up? Is it going to go down? Oh my God, I'm so worried whether I'm going to lose my money or not. That's the account that you're not making anything with. But the account that you don't care about, you want to know what? I like the logo of this one, so I'm going to put $10,000 right here, $100,000 right here, $100,000. It's all simulated money. It's not real, so I don't care whether. And then all of a sudden, it turns into 10 million because you don't care. It's simulated. You're not attached to it. You're detached from the outcome, and everything just seems to flow. You make the right decisions when you're not in this serious state where you got to take everything so seriously within your life that it's just insane, and you're like so careful with everything, so delicate. Then you think you're making the right decision, but then you're making the wrong decision. Am I making the right decision? The wrong? But when you don't care, you're in flow state. You're just in flow state, and you're going to make the right decisions as you go. And as you practice this more and more with your life, just like becoming present and catching yourself taking things too seriously and wanting something so bad, catch yourself in those moments and just tell yourself, you want to know what? I'm living in a simulation. I'm detached. I don't care. You want to know what? I don't want this thing. I don't want that money. I don't want that house. I don't want that car. All this, that get into that state, but it doesn't mean it changes the way that your discipline levels throughout the day. You're still a very disciplined person. You're still holding yourself accountable. You're still being a very disciplined and integral person. You're very strategic, and you're doing everything right throughout the day. But you're also detached from the outcome as you're doing this, and you're gonna 10x everything that you do in your life when you can get into this state. When you literally can lock into this state, you're going to find that your life's going to become very easy and simple, and doors are just going to open and unlock for you everywhere you go when you get in this state. But it's about training your mind to catch yourself when you start to get really serious and put things on a pedestal and put these labels on them and think that everything is real when it's not. That's when things are not going the way that you want them to go, because you think they're real and you're taking them serious and you're making the wrong decisions based on that. Stop yourself in the present moment. When you start feeling that way, catch yourself and be like, you want to know what? I'm living in a simulation. This isn't real. I don't have to take it serious. And I don't want this. I don't care whether it comes or not. I don't care. I don't even want this. And then keep taking action throughout the day congruent with your vision. And keep on doing this over and over and over again. It's very windy right now. In Florida, it's absolutely amazing and beautiful right now. It's so beautiful, and I love this simulation. I'm totally locked in, and I'm just feeling the gratitude and appreciation for today. And a lot of times with gratitude and appreciation, you're also locking in to the understanding of the simulation, because you know that it's not real. You know that you can enjoy yourself. You can be grateful, and you're happy just to be in a simulation. Be happy that you're even in the simulated game right now, and you don't have to take things serious. Be grateful for that. And Neville Goddard said it best. You know, he said that the most simple and fast way to be in the wish fulfilled is simply just to step into the present moment and be grateful in the present moment. Have gratitude for everything that you already have in your life, and you're stepping into your wish fulfilled. And because your subconscious mind already knows what you want, it knows what you feel to be true of your reality and what you're manifesting in your world. And as soon as you lock into that state of gratitude, that's where the subconscious mind is going to take you, to where your manifestation is. But keep catching yourself throughout the day. I'm telling you, you're going to see huge success and results from doing this. Just tell yourself, you want to know what? It's a simulation. I'm detaching from this right now. And you may be telling yourself right now, that's so hard to do. I just can't do that. It might be hard at first, but once you start locking in, you start seeing the results of it. You start seeing the actual changes from you doing this. And through the repetition of doing it, you're going to start to be able to do it more and more and more. And you're going to start catching yourself more and more. You're going to see the progress more and more and more as you do it. This is a training process, okay? This is a training your mind process, and then you'll be on autopilot where you just automatically start doing this stuff, okay? I do this stuff without even thinking now, where I just unlock, like whenever I buy, like I bought my McLaren, or I bought my, my truck, one of my trucks. When I was getting it, I could care less. I got into that state where I made an offer for the vehicle, a cash offer, and it was less than what they were asking. And I didn't care whether I got the car. I didn't care. There's a million cars out there. I don't need it, locking into that. And then, of course, every single time they accept it because of the state that I'm in. Because most people get in the state where they love the car so much that they can't leave the dealership without it. So then the dealer's got you right where they want you. But when you're in a state where you don't really care, you send off signals through the law of thought transmission where there's some weird reason why they just want to give you that deal, okay? They're going to give you deals. They're going to do great things for you. They're going to go out of their way for you, and they're going to do whatever you say in that state. Most people are just going to lock into the law of thought transmission from the feeling states and the concept of self that you're giving off, and they're going to do it for you. And this is like self-mastery within the simulation. When you start leveling up and you really start getting a hold of this concept and you start experiencing it to work, it's just like insane the results that you'll start to see in your reality as you start to manifest this stuff. And you're going to be like, oh my gosh, this really, really works. And I really want to take this to the next level. So just tell yourself that right now, throughout the day. Start programming yourself, like in the morning, as you're going to sleep, and throughout the day, as whatever you're doing. Just try to catch yourself when you notice that you're really attached to something. Tell yourself it's a simulation. It's not real. And tell yourself also, when you're in the state of it not being real, you're attracting it faster to you. You're actually going to get it in that state much easier. And what I find is when you're in this kind of flow state, when you're thinking that's not real, you make the right decisions. Like you're not overthinking. Like if you have to make a decision with like 5 things in front of you, 5 different positions, you don't know what your purpose is and you don't know which one to decide on. You get into the state, you want to know what? It doesn't matter. I'm already in my wish fulfilled. I already have everything that I desire. I know I'm living in a simulation. It's not that serious. You want to know what? I'm going to choose this one because I'm so interested in it, or something like that. Maybe it doesn't pay as much money, but I'm interested in it. And a lot of times when you jump into something that you're interested in, even though it doesn't pay as much money as something you're not going to like doing that does pay a lot of money, you're going to wind up making a lot more money with that thing that you're interested in, because you're going to be locked in on that. Like, you're going to love doing it, and you're going to spend more time doing it. You're going to be more creative doing it. All of these things. So take this all into account, with manifesting and creating your reality. It's not serious. It can be fun. It's not, you don't have to, you're living in a simulation. You don't have to overthink things. Stop overthinking things and just start enjoying and loving your life and be in flow state and catch yourself. This is like your reminder. Start catching yourself. Catch yourself when you start to drift off and start thinking that your world is real again. Bring it back. And it's a lot like the leaf exercise. Like the leaf exercise that we have in this world as a simulation in our school community. When you're counting the leaves in your imagination, every time your mind drifts, you got to bring it back. Every time your thoughts drift off of something else, you got to bring it back. That's mind training, okay? And you're doing this throughout the day too. Start doing the leaf exercise throughout the day, but do it in your everyday life. When you catch your mind start to drift to negative things and things aren't working out for you the way that you want them to, start catching yourself and bring your thoughts back. Bring it all back to you. Bring it all back.